Desi.com.au, the ultimate Australian website for all the Bollywood entertainment, news and info. Why look anywhere else when you can find it all at Desi.com.au.
पंजाबी जिथे भी रहंदे आ महाराजा वांगे रहंदे आ ओ मन गया तेरा कहना मित्रा जैजी भी आ पंजाबियां दा कहना मित्रा.
Sat Sri Akal and hello to all the viewers and listeners out there. This is Jessie Kumman broadcasting for Desi TV Australia. Here with me today, I have the one and only Crown Prince of Bhangra, inspired by the great late Shri Kuldeep Manek Sahib Ji, an idol for many young and old worldwide, Jaswinder Singh Bains, known as Jazzy B, from village Durgapur, Namaskar, Punjab. First of all, I would like you to welcome you to Sydney.
Oh, thank you very much, and it's my pleasure to be here. Thank you.
I believe this is your third visit to Australia. How has your experience been so far?
I think the first time I came was in 2002. All my shows I've done with SoCal Production, and just became really good friends. So, and the last, actually, in 2007, was a tour with Ustad, of course, and Yudhvir Marnik. So I think that was, the concert I will never forget in my life.
Absolutely. Congratulations on your recent success of album Maharajas and the collection of several awards at the PTC Punjabi Awards 2012. Maharajas was truly loved by all your fans worldwide. What makes this album so special to your heart?
Well, especially Maharajas, because it was like my dream to work with Ustadji, and and he obviously made my dream come true, and just spending time with him in the studios, talking about how the old recording was happening, how much they struggled and how far they got. It was like a wonderful experience. Nobody can take those moments away from me. You know what I mean? Obviously, Ustadji passed away after that, and it was like us he kind of like made my dream come true and kind of went. You know what I mean? So it was a wonderful just experience working with Maharaja's album, with these old songs and new songs, and there's so much I learned from that.
That's fantastic. Thinking back to your early childhood, what was your first experience with music?
There's nobody in the family really, in the singing line, but my chacha, Ajit Singh Bains, and he's always idolized Ustadji's, and he always used to play his records and tapes and stuff like that. I remember Ustadji came to our village I was around 4 years old, and my uncle had me on his shoulders. I think the glimpse of that's where it started from, a little kid, 4 years old kid. It's like, what? One day I want to be like him. So that's how it started.
That's a fantastic inspiration. What song do you remember most as a child, and why?
Ma Hundi Hai Ma by Ustadji, and I think that song was just phenomenal. Is the way it's written, like, you should respect your mom and dad and everything. You don't need to do anything else, and it's just I can hear that song still today, in the villages. It used to be blasting on all the speakers and everything, so that's one of the songs I still sing on stage and still get shivers when I sing that. Excellent.
Can you kindly describe to your fans your personal experience with the late Shri Kuldeep Manek Sahib Ji?
Ever since I was a kid, obviously, I looked up to Ustadji until today. He was like a father figure to me. He always told me, believe in yourself, don't try to copy no one, do your own style. I think that's what I did. I remember I spoke to him first time from Toronto. A friend of mine used to do his concerts and stuff, and I was so nervous just talking to him on the first time, but he made me feel like I've known him for years. Just like Shira chakde tum koi gal nahi. That's how he was, straight to the point. And I think I'm blessed. That I had so much time. Obviously I miss him so much now. He's not there, but in the back of my mind, he's still there with me when I go on stage. He's still there.
Absolutely, he's there with you in good spirit. With huge successes right from your first album, Kugiyan Da Jora, right through to O Kedi, All Eyes on Me, Tera Roop, Rambo, the list goes on and on and on, Romeo, and now Maharajas. What kind of changes and trends have you seen in your music till this date?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of changes. Obviously, you know, music's like a fashion. Fashion changes, and so does music. And you know, people want to hear different stuff. And especially with Shindapaji, he always experiments something different with me. You know, like from Kuki and the Joda was more kind of traditional sound. You know, then there was O Kedi, or you know, there was more kind of poppy feel to a drum and bass in it as well, you know. And obviously Maharajas is kind of like back to the basic stuff. It's to all the fans who grew up with me, you know, who got their own kids now, and now their kids listen to my music, you know. So I think, you know, a lot of people grown up with my music, so it's been a really good experience. And I think that's what it's all about different changes. We're learning something new every day. That's what music is all about.
Fantastic. And what do you think your biggest break or greatest opportunity has been so far in your musical career?
Well, I mean, I've been lucky from the beginning, you know. I mean, even before I did my album Kuki and the Joda, you know, I had a bunch of, like, all my friends, you know, my brother and everybody, they all play kabaddi. So, you know, and I was never shy, you know. They'll say, oh, Jaswinder Gana suna de, you know, I'll just go on and just start singing. So, you know, that's why I'm like, you know, I love performing live. So, you know, from the beginning I've been like that. And I think that's why, with all the blessing from people, with all my friends, they really helped me. And, you know, even today, you know, I'm really close with those guys.
Excellent. It's always good to have a great support network, especially with the ones that you've grown up with. How do you balance your music with other obligations, such as your family, your wife, I guess, your daughter Isha and your son Jovan, and your hobbies as well at the same time? How do you keep that balance in your life?
I mean, it is hard. Even Jovan, like, now they're on Easter break, so he wanted to come with me. Well, I didn't mind bringing him, but it's so hectic. Friday, Saturday, Sunday we had gigs, so you know, I miss him when I'm on the road, you know. But you know, we Skype and we talk every day, kind of thing. But it is hard. I mean, you know, it's not a 9-to-5 job. Yes, it is. It's, you know, I love flying. I love doing my job, but you know, it's not as glamorous as it seems. You know, yeah, it is fun, but then yeah, you know, I do miss my kids, my wife. You know, this is the time where I want to spend most the time with them, because otherwise they grow too fast, you know what I mean. So I do try to balance it, like, you know, spend time with my family and my friends. And about the hobbies, I love playing hockey, I love playing football, you know. I do try to get, like, on the street when I go back to Surrey, pick up a hockey stick, just start playing with my nephews and stuff, you know. So I try to balance all in there.
Sounds great. Music has an impact on both young and old. Everyone loves a celebrity. So what kind of advice do you have for the youth of today?
Well, you know, I always tell them, man, you know, they should dream. You know, all the kids, whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter, music, whatever you want to do in life, everyone should dream. You know, I mean, I think we're the only, we can achieve anything, you know, if you put your mind to it, put your hard work into it. Nothing is easy, you know, it's not going to come overnight. So, you know, slow and steady wins the race. So whatever you want to do in life, just dream and believe in yourself. Don't let anybody put you down, you know. That's
great words to the young generation. What other projects do you have in the pipeline? What can your fans look forward to from Jazzy V in the future?
Well, right now I still got to do a couple of videos for Maharajas. So I want to go back to Surrey. So and then, you know, people want to see me in like a film. So I don't know, I'm in double mind right now. I'm thinking about it, you know. I don't know, should I do it or should I not do it? So maybe, you know, could be the next project. Then I do want to do another religious album as well, because you know, I think every artist do need to put something back to the community, back to our culture. You know, like I'm a proud Sikh, so you know, I've done 3 other albums like before. So I think we all need to do something for our religions as well.
I guess all the fans out there, there's a lot of fans out there that were big fans and still are of the late Shri Kuldeep Manak Sahib Ji and in the family itself. So how's Yudhvid tracking along now?
Yeah, he's doing much better. I mean, I'll say 70-80%. He's like almost there. So I just want to say, everyone, man, thank you for praying for Yudhvid. Keep on praying, because that's the best medicine there is. You know what I mean? But he's doing much better. I mean, we took him to the PTC Awards and he loved it. You know, he's kind of like, just a one click, you know, he could be back to normal, and touch wood, he will be Malik Kirpa Kare with us, you know. But he's doing much better. All the family sports and all the friend, you know, all the people, you guys supported really well, you know, in the tough time.
Thank you so much. Just finally coming into the final stages of the interview, I wanted to dedicate a song to Kuldeep Manik. Is there a few words or lines you can sing from maybe the song Sucha, which is close to my heart?
Yeah, I mean, I love singing Ustadji's song, even like, you know, a wedding or shows. I always end up on shows like 20 minutes of just all the best songs there is. So yeah, I'll do a few words for you. 11 खून किते सुच्चा फाहे लग गया, बनती तरीक सारे ढोल बज गया, फांसी देन लगे सुच्चा है पुकारदा, आखिरी स्नेहा लोको जांदी वारदा, आजे कोई दरा मूरे चोली अड्ड के मोड़िए ना खैरी नू, अखा मूरे दीदा रहिंदा है रड़कदा, छड्डिए ना वैरी नू, अखा मूरे दीदा रहिंदा है रड़कदा, छड्डिए ना वैरी नू.
Wow, what a fantastic voice. Sorry, one more small request. The last time you were touring with the late Shri Kuldeep Manik Sabji, my husband Hadeep Kumban and his friend Jentawana had the courtesy to meet him. And my husband took down his autograph. And it's priceless to us. He did write Jindero Kuldeep Manik, and we wanted to know if you could please autograph this for us as well, so we can keep this on our mantelpiece.
Yeah, sure. Wow, that is priceless. You know what I mean? I mean, this is what it's all about. You know, our memories of Ustadji.
Thank you so much for that, Jazzy B. Any final words to your Australian fans?
Well, I just want to say thank you. I mean, the tour has really done well so far. I mean, thanks for all the support, and just be, you know, whatever you want to do in life, just keep it happy. And it is our job to promote Punjabi, and you know, just say to all my fans out there, especially the parents, you know, even we are role models, but we are role models. You guys do teach your kids Punjabi, man, because if they don't learn Punjabi, they'll forget our culture and religion and everything. So those are the final words.
Thank you so much. On behalf of Desi TV Australia and the Sydney Punjabi community, I would like to thank you for your time. Wishing you all the success on this tour and the future to come.
ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਮਹਾਰਾਜਿਆਂ ਵਾਂਗੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਓ ਮੰਨ ਗਿਆ ਤੇਰਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਮਿੱਤਰਾ ਜੈਜ਼ੀ ਵੀ ਆ ਪੰਜਾਬੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਗਹਿਣਾ ਮਿੱਤਰਾ